Yeah, so I had a whole download that hit me like about a week or two ago. You know what I'm saying? It was like in a vision. And it was like I was trying to find out the best way to give it to people because it was basically for like people who read tarot, you know what I'm saying, or people who be looking in astrology and stuff like that. It was very important. It was like, yeah, I don't know this. You know what I'm saying? And what I saw, so it's like I'm traveling through the universe. I'm flying through the universe and I see every single animal in creation. Even animals I never seen before, different types of animals with horns, different insects, and they all had an astrology point. So it says y'all selling yourself short when y'all don't understand the whole existence of life when you're trying to read in energies, because we cross all these energies and all these energies are not particularly the same. They fall in different incremental values. So only some of y'all probably gonna even vibe to this. I'm gonna put the title down there and say for tarot people or people who read, this is information. The universe is telling me that it's way more than what the actual cards that y'all got is explaining. It's like you're reading, like if you was reading it, you was reading like a corner of it. You ain't reading the whole actual card, and the card is only showing you a corner of it because the existence of the value is created through. So wisdom stretches through existence. So each head each head of these creations have different values that manifested in the universe. First, they're all creations, whether they're insignificant to you or anybody else, but we cross creations all the time, whether we pay attention to them or not. And the fact of the matter is, these energies is energies that we're going through, whether we want to be knowledgeable about them or not. We're going through all of these energies, and it'll be imperative to know what these energies are, opposed to saying that it's just this or it's just that. Not knowing that this particular thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things. So being mindful of everything and then recreating the value that was created before, and the positive energy is going to expand the value of what we understand, the connection from the stars and the earth, the real constellation values. Because right now we got them locked in the 12. Somebody got to break that off. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to make this a long drawn out thing. If you're going to focus on, trying to read, you need to read in full and understand what that's about and what that means. So I don't even tap into them because I pick up on vibes about everything in life. Like, I vibe everything. It just depends on how strong the vibe is and if it really gets my attention. Ultimately, what I'm saying to people who are being coerced to read in that structure of 12, understand that life in the divine creates way bigger than that. Way bigger than that. And you might be selling yourself short or cutting your knowledge short by not understanding that. You know what I'm saying? And we keep putting things in a box, you know what I'm saying, because somebody else put it in a box. Well, overstand, that ain't what you got to do. You got to go past that. You got to go way past that. And then, matter of fact, just be mindful of your surroundings. Look at all the things that are created that don't got a value to the astrology, but they got literal life. Like, divine ain't put everything here in the aspect. You know what I'm saying? So I think that right there is going to be a different knowing when somebody taps into that energy. I don't read stars. This is just what I saw. You know what I'm saying? So I'm flying through and I'm like, yo, everything got a constellation. Everything. That's crazy. It was like everything had a constellation. Everything had a constellation. You got to understand what that means. Everything in existence has a constellation, good, bad, and indifferent, because it serves a particular energy. And then once you understand this, you can see what's hiding that gets energy that nobody don't know they getting energy from. Think about what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff that people get away with here. It's because you don't know their constellation and where they come from. You don't know their existence. You can't even see it. You reading for other people, and at the end of the day, it's almost like monologuing. It's like you telling the existence because they give you that. So you're like, yo, we can read that because it's what they gave us. So you telling everybody what's happening with these people, but you can't tap into the other energies because you don't know their constellation. And then you're watching these things take place, and you're like, wait, what is he talking about? It's time to go deeper. If this is what you really do, turn up, because y'all missing the other energies. It's time to balance the field out. It's like y'all monologuing. Think about what I'm saying. You only got 12. You locked into a cipher, and that cipher is what you talk about. You read off that. The months come in, the times come in, y'all read off that, and then y'all stop right there. It's other energies that exist that's running right now. They thumping. And ain't nothing nobody can do. Ain't nothing nobody can do. You know why? Because you don't know the constellation. It can be an ant. You ever seen an ant's constellation? You ever seen, and you know, one something that stood out to me, when I keep saying it right now, like when I was flying through, you know how you got bulls and you got animals with horns or whatever, like the Taurus? Well, I saw, I don't know if it's the elk or whatever, but I saw the one that had the horns that went out long like this. And had the narrow face, and the horns had the ridges in it, like the African, like gazelle or whatever, but the horns were long like this, and then they pointed up. Like they went like that, you know what I'm saying? Like they went like, boop, but they had the ridges in them like this. And that was a constellation. I don't know why that keeps standing out, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that trumps the Taurus or whatever that means, but somebody might pick up on that. But yeah, I don't really get into it, but I saw that vision and it was like, yo, everything is a constellation. That's what everybody missing. That's their problem. They can't read it all. They can't read the whole book. They only read it like the corner. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Take that how you supposed to take it and run with it. You already know the vibes. NAGA.